Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Jerry in the Raw. Again, still don't know what the episode is. Been really digging this new iPhone XS Plus. I will tell you right now though, the front camera is pretty heavily cropped. You notice how, like, normally I'd hold the camera about here and it'd have my whole face and shoulders in it. So it's definitely a wider angle. So I have to hold the phone a little bit further away, but I think the picture quality is a lot better than the iPhone S was. You guys will just have to let me know because you're the ones watching it. So I've got some good news. Today I finally uploaded a video to YouTube. It has literally been 2 or 3 months since I've uploaded a video to my main YouTube channel. And the reason for that being is a mile long. If you watch all my JITR episodes, you'll know exactly why. It's medical stuff, both physical and mental. Had to go get surgery done, quite a bit of surgery done, and still got stuff going on. I have to be on a keto diet, for instance, because I need to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, and that's been absolutely one of the most miserable experiences of my entire life. But I am down from 330 pounds to 310 pounds. I've already lost 20 pounds, and it's only been like 12 days, 11 or 12 days. So it does get results pretty quick. So I'm gonna keep on trying to stay the course, and I haven't cheated. Like, I've stayed the entire diet the entire time, and I'm pretty proud of myself for doing it, because it's horrible, especially when I'm so heavily addicted to sugar and I enjoy food as much as I do. I mean, I didn't get to be this big guy by not enjoying food. But like I said, today I finally uploaded a video to the YouTube channel. It's a Barnacules Nerdgasm. As expected, because I went so long to upload, and apparently YouTube's having some changes where subscribers don't matter anymore. Like, if you subscribe to my channel, unless you click the little bell, it won't put me in your sub box. So you won't know when I release a new video, unless you're like specifically searching for it. So that's a new change to the algorithm I've heard came out. And so it's only got like 7,700 views in the first 5 or 6 hours, which usually I'd have like, 10,000 to 20,000. So it definitely does slow the pace of adoption for videos, but that's okay. I'm down for it. I'm down to try and work harder to get everything back to the way it was. And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, and this just remains a hobby, and I go back and do something else. But I just want to thank you guys here on Patreon for keeping the lights on through the transition. Like, honestly, every dollar helps a lot. I really do appreciate it. My family appreciates it. The YouTube channel is going to take time to get it back to where it was. I mean, just to give you an idea, the YouTube's making like 1/20th of what it made last year. So it's not even, it's not a lot. But hopefully I can turn that around. I'm also looking at some other strategies and stuff moving forward as my health improves, as I lose weight, and hopefully this blood clot mitigates itself. I've been having a lot of pain in my shoulder and in my arm. So I have a feeling that that clot is starting to get bad again, right up in here. And if that's the case, then I start losing functionality in my arm again. I'm gonna have to go talk to the doctor about possibly moving up the surgery and putting the stents in, because at some point I have to be healed. I have to be able to use my right arm. That's my baiting arm. No, but seriously, it is. No, I gotta be able to use a mouse to edit videos. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired right now. That's why I'm sitting in an Epsom salt bathtub right now, relaxing my bones, because it was a very exhausting day. I spent a lot of time editing that rad power bike video that I released. I swear, between the restarting over, gathering the media up, having so much diverse media from the shoot, to get that video edited and released, I want to say I've probably spent 60 plus hours, which is like 3 times more than the most complex video I've ever edited. And that's all just because of, big lengths of time going between me doing the project, forcing me to reset, or technical problems with Adobe Premiere, which luckily the new version, Adobe Premiere 2019 CC, is actually really good. It's been working great. It's been responsive. Haven't had a single crash yet, right? Knock on fiberglass, I guess it is. But so that's great. So I'm happy with that. Adobe Premiere is working good. My new upload speed on my internet connection is awesome. For me to upload the video, it took like 10 minutes. Usually it takes like about 40. So that was really great. So anyways, that stuff's going good. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do a stream today because editing and releasing that video, it took me 4 times to find the errors and fix all the errors. I uploaded this video to YouTube 4 times and processed it 4 times before I finally got it right, to where, it didn't just have like glaring mistakes and mistypes and spelling and grammar and all that shit and all the overlays. So you could tell I'm getting rusty just because I haven't done it in so long. But the comments on the video are really good. I mean, you're always gonna have the troll comments. You got the guys on there that are like, oh my God, this is a commercial, this is a commercial, this is a commercial. oh, the only reason this video looks good is because it's sponsored. Guys, I shot that video like 3-4 weeks, no, more than that. I shot that video a month and a half ago, and I just got finished editing it. I don't have a contract with Rad Power Bike. Yes, they gave me the bikes to review, but I reached out to them and asked for them. And I do that for lots of the products I review. I reach out to companies, say, hey, can you guys send me a product? And if they don't, I usually just buy it, review it, and then I put an affiliate link in the video description so that, you know, if people buy it, I can get a little bit of money from it, like on Amazon and stuff like that. You know, all the tech tubers do the affiliate programs. It's a really common thing. But I don't take money from the company. I will not let Rad Power Bike pay me directly to create a video. I will not let them have me sign a contract. I will not agree to any of their terms. That's not how I work. That's not how I've ever worked. And I never will. That's just not something I do. I mean, all the big tech guys like Linus and Jay and stuff like that, they all have sponsors. They all have relationships with the company, you know, good relationships with the companies and stuff like that, like NVIDIA and Intel and stuff like that. It's like, that's how they do their jobs. I just choose to do things a little bit differently. I don't do direct sponsorship. Now that's something that I may have to change at some point because YouTube ad revenue isn't paying the bills, and everybody's accusing me of it anyways. They're like, oh, your video looks so good. It's sponsored and it's paid for and it's an infomercial and everything like that. Well, if I'm going to make an infomercial, I might as well get paid like somebody who's making an infomercial, is the way I'm starting to look at it. Cause it's just sad. It's like the entire like, population of YouTube and the internet has made everybody jaded. It's starting to turn into like the whole Trump political presidency thing now is coming to YouTube, where everybody is just conspiracy theories up the yin yang. Guys, I am not making a good living right now. I can look you right in the camera and tell you that I'm not. I've been going backwards for 6 months, eating into savings. I'm so happy that I have those savings to eat into though. So thank you, Microsoft, for employing me for 15 years and giving me a decent amount of stock to sell when I left. I just wish I had held on to it because I didn't know Satcher was going to quadruple the price of the stock, and I could have paid for my house and put my son through college. Well, now that's not happening, but at least it's still money. It's still there. We're not dying. There's a lot of people that are in way worse shape than we are. So I am eternally grateful for that. But baby step today was getting a video uploaded, and it took a lot longer than it should have. Making a thumbnail felt foreign, took me forever to do. But once it was all done and I hit that publish button, that just a weight was lifted off my shoulders. And I didn't realize it was a weight that's been there for a long time. It's been contributing to my stress. It's almost like not producing content every day is like the equivalent of like not taking medicine that you need to survive. It's like you start feeling like panic. You start to be frustrated. You start to wonder about your future. But when you upload something, regardless of how well it does, you feel like you kind of reset that clock. You know, it's like when you're playing chess and you make your move and you hit the chess timer, and now it's the other guy's chance to make its move. It kind of feels like that a little bit. But it's a good feeling. It's a feeling that I almost forgot, and I'm glad that I got to feel it again, because that's going to be my motivation I use for editing the next video. I have quite a few videos in the can. I don't even have to shoot a new video for like the next 3. I just need to get up there and edit. Now, unfortunately, I released that video today. I'm going to try to edit and release another video tomorrow. Probably the Mavic Pro 2 review. Or as you guys like to call it, infomercial. Even though I don't own the aircraft, I borrowed it from Adam, and my affiliate link is literally going to be Amazon like it is for everything I review. Even the stuff I say is shit. But tomorrow I'm supposed to go to PDX Land down in Portland, Oregon, but my throat is sore. I'm stuffed up. I just had to go take Afrin. That stuff works amazing. Now I can breathe again for like next 12 hours, but I just feel run down. I feel like shit. I'm not sleeping well. Not being able to eat has made me insanely exhausted. And you can look at my face, right? I am really fatigued all the time, all day. I never feel fully weak, no matter how much caffeine or Adderall I take for my ADHD and stuff like it. It doesn't work. So the keto diet is literally making me miserable, but it is making me lose weight. And that's the primary goal right now for getting those surgeries in 6 months. I have to get the weight off, so I don't really have a choice. My only other choice is if keto fails, which is looking like it will at some point, because it's not sustainable. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's hard after the first week and then you'll never crave carbs again. Nah, it isn't right. It's like, I love food so much, and it's a big part of who I am, and taking it away just feels like that was the one thing I still had in life. Like, well, everything around me was crumbling and failing, and everything else was a challenge with my health and everything. Food was the one thing that, like, I could sit down, I could have a delicious burger from my favorite restaurant, or I could have a burrito from Ixtapa, you know, Mexican restaurant, and it just instant gratification, right? And I truly now understand what food addiction is. Like I do. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. So if I do go off the keto diet, I still need to count calories. I still need to stay under my caloric, how many calories I exhaust, or my caloric expenditure. I still have to stay under that no matter what, but I'm not going to lose weight as fast as I am currently on keto. So that's something that every day I wake up and I have this struggle. I fight with myself 2-3 times a day going, screw it, I'm going to go to the restaurant and I'm going to burrito. It's been 12 days. I haven't eaten anything but goddamn cheese and meat and really nothing else. And my shits are looking really weird. They look like big furry Presto logs that float on the water. It's just, I'm just done with this shit, but I keep soldiering on because I know it's a health thing now. I have to do it for health reasons. Anyways, back to PDX land. I'm supposed to go down there tomorrow, but because I'm feeling sick, I think I'm going to delay it a day because the event goes 4 days. This is the first PDX land event at their new location in Vancouver, Washington. So, but because it's a 4-day event, anytime I've ever gone to PDX land for 4 days, on day 4, my voice is completely gone and I feel absolutely sick and I'm down for like a week. So instead, I'm gonna hang back tomorrow, let them go down there, do the setup in the evening, because they don't get started till 6 anyways. Let them do their setup and everything, and then I think I'm gonna drive down on Saturday morning. That way I have all of Saturday, all of Sunday, and then Monday, wake up, do the thing, do the raffle, jump in the car, and head home on Veterans Day. And I think that's smart. And then I'm gonna take my laptop. I'm not taking my full-blown computer just because of all the problems currently going on with my arm, and I'm having sensation issues, like just holding the phone, my whole hand just went numb. And that's a problem that I'm having with that artery. And so I'm not supposed to be lifting a bunch of weight with it or hurting it any further. So I'm going to take my Puget Systems laptop, which just has a 980 graphics card in it, but I think that'll be enough for anything I'm gaming on that small screen. That'll be like 720p or 1080p anyways. I'm just going to take like a mouse, a headset, just everything's going to fit in a bag so I can literally go to the hotel, Uber to the venue, because it's no longer the hotel and conference center are in the same parking lot anymore. So I'm going to go to the hotel, just Uber to the event, play games all night, and then go back to the hotel at night. So that's my plan. And then sleep. And I just have to be very, very careful to make sure that I rest and I don't exhaust myself, because I'm already so beat up and so exhausted. If I push too hard, the recovery time is going to be insane. So I have to fight myself. So if you guys are at PDX land when there, any of you there, and you see me and I look like I'm completely exhausted and about ready to fall over, be like, hey dude, you should go back to your hotel room and take a nap or something, because I really have to take this shit seriously. I cannot push my health no matter what, because every time I push it a little bit, it punches me back. It doesn't push, it punches back. And I have to stay this course. And the hardest part about this trip, I already know, is going to be the food. Because my buddy Adam's there. He's the one that's hooking me up with a room. He's the one that got me a ticket. He usually takes everybody out to dinner. A bunch of other people want to go to dinner and go to breakfast and stuff. And every place I go with him, I either find a keto option, some basic ingredients or whatever, non-carb option that I can eat, or if that restaurant doesn't have it, then I just sit there and I watch everybody else eat, and that sucks because I am always hungry. That's one thing about this keto diet, is I rarely feel fulfilled. Even right after eating a keto meal, I'm instantly hungry again within 15 minutes, and I just don't eat for hours and hours and hours. So I'm starting to train and condition my body that it's okay to be starving. Some people are like, oh yeah, just eat protein every hour, every 2 hours, but it's like really difficult to do that when you're like focused and trying to move around and do things. So it's a struggle. I just want you guys to know, if you're suffering on keto and you guys have failed too and have had to give it a couple goes, don't think you're a failure. You're not. It is an incredibly hard diet to follow. And it may take me a couple tries. It's taken me a couple tries, just diets in general, to start losing weight. And this is the first time I've seen success in over a year. So in losing weight, and it's been dramatic. Like I'm down to like 310. I would love, the second I get under 300, the second I stand on the scale and says 299, I'm just going to be like, holy shit. Because I feel like I've been over 300 for like 2-3 years now, and I'm just done with it. So hopefully that feeling overwhelms the previous feeling of not having the food. So anyways, it's going to be a struggle anyway I look at it. But guys, I am so happy I got a video upload to YouTube today. I'm hoping that I can wake up tomorrow and do a live stream morning coffee. Actually in the morning, well, my wife's taking my son to school, and then in the afternoon do some editing, and then pack everything so that it's all ready to go in one backpack. Just take a couple pair of jammy pants, a couple pairs of shirts. I'm not taking a ton of clothes. Jump in the car and just make a beeline down to the hotel, check in, then head over to the venue, set up my stuff, and just start gaming, play like Rocket League and maybe like Battlefield 4. Like, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to put stuff that the laptop can run, lower the graphics settings on everything. And I don't know if I'll be live streaming from the event. It depends on how much internet they have and if my laptop can handle it. I legitimately don't even know if my laptop can handle it. I might even be able to bring my Surface Book. Like, I figured if I brought my Surface Book and I set up next to it, so I have my main laptop and my Surface Book. The Surface Book's no good for gaming, but I wonder if I put OBS Studio on it, if I could use it as my encoding and streaming box, and then just take like an Elgato cam link and HDMI out, duplicate the laptop to the second one and have it do the heavy lifting. That way I could game on one and stream on the other and then put the chat and everything on that. That's actually a really good idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. Still don't even know what I'm going to play down there. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption a little bit here and there, but everybody says it's a masterpiece of a game. I just have a problem with the controls. I cannot get the game to do what I want to save my life. The animations are so long that by the time I start looting a corpse, people are stabbing me and shooting me and I can't disengage and fight back because it takes me 15 minutes to loot a corpse or to skin. The animation, I wish there was just disable animations in the game so everything would just happen instantaneously because I need that instant gratification. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting really tired here in this Epsom salt bath, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's Jitter. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing Veterans Day weekend. And I'll have my phone with me so I can publish Jitters wherever I'm at, so expect to see Jitter episodes throughout the weekend. Some of them may even be at PDX Land in the venue. I would love to give you guys all a tour of the facility and everything, because supposedly this is way bigger than the other one. Like, I think they only sold like 500 seats, but apparently this venue can handle like 1,000 people. So they're just ramping it up. This is the first event in the new location, so there's gonna be lots of teething pains and stuff. But once they get it all figured out, guys, apparently this is gonna be the cat's ass of a location. It's gonna be badass. I don't even know why people say it's the cat's ass. Like, cat's asses are gross and disgusting. Like, why would it be the cat's ass? Anyways, we say some weird shit as human beings. So I love each one of you. I want to thank all the patrons that joined. Yesterday during the live stream, I really do appreciate it. We got like 5 new patrons yesterday. We didn't get any new ones today yet. But you never know. You never know. If you guys haven't seen the video over on YouTube, it's the Rad Power Bike review, the Rad Mini and the Rad Rover. I think you guys will probably enjoy the video. Watch it all the way to the end. I've got some cool drone footage at the end that Graham took, of us laying in a park and doing a pan out like a hero shot, and then us riding our bikes across 520, the freeway, so you can see the cars driving underneath us from an aerial drone perspective. Really fucking cool shots. I love you, Graham. Goddamn, you're good at this stuff. I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow and let you know what's going on. And I figured out, instead of doing these Jitter episodes all the time at night, I may opt to do some of them in the morning, some of them in the middle of the day. I'm thinking about, whenever I'm sitting down, I'm just having a thought and I'm thinking about something, I'm putting things together, I might actually just like pop out the phone and fire up one of these bad boys and see how that works for a while. So just check your Patreon account for these things, and they're probably gonna be like randomly showing up here and there. All right, guys, I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, what is tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, I'll see you Friday.